Hey guys, it's Ben, and today I'm going to tell you my story on how I got to the point I am now in my life. So let's take it back to when I was a little girl. I was a normal little girl, you would say, till I noticed when my brother was born, I liked my brother's toys better than mine. Was one of the things I noticed. I played with boy toys a lot. I thought they were cool, the remote control cars, the helicopters, all that. I also noticed that I liked when we'd go to like McDonald's, I'd always get a boy toy because the girl toys at McDonald's are super lame. Okay, just in general, they're just really lame. Like, I don't even have to be trans or a guy. Like, the girl toys are super lame. Anyways, that's not the point. I also noticed when all my stuffed animals, I made them all guys. Like, I had like 2 girl stuffed animals out of all the stuffed animals I had. I never really thought anything of it, but I mean, I guess. And then when we play video games, like Sims or something, I'd always make my character a boy. Because I thought the girl characters were ugly. That was my reasoning, and I didn't really think anything of it, but okay. And then I didn't really have any crushes on any guys growing up. I had a crush on one guy. Her name is Noah, and she's now a girl. It's really funny now. She goes to my high school. Me and her are really close. Well, not super close, but you know, she's cool. But I found that funny. Another thing, it was kind of funny in like kindergarten. During playtime, some of the girls in my class sat me down. Were trying to teach me how to be more girly. It's kind of funny. They were like trying to teach me manners and stuff, and I was just like, nah, I don't feel like it. That does a lot. Like, no. But anyways, so then, yeah. So anyway, we were like, okay, and then another thing, when we play house, like, at school or whatever, I'd always be like the dad or the son. I'd never be like the mom, the daughter, the dog, the cat, the bird, whatever. Whatever those girls wanted to be, I was never that. I was always the dad or the son. Yeah. And then, trying to think of what to say. So that was my life growing up, tomboy. I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't really know anything of it because I went to a Catholic school, and from preschool to 6th grade, and I was never introduced to gay, lesbian, trans, whatever, till I hit public school, which sucked. But public school is better than the Catholic school. I hated the Catholic school mostly because I don't know, I just hated it. But anyways, 7th grade was when I went to public school. Hard time, bullied, didn't fit in, and that was the first time I noticed girls. I thought girls were pretty, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know why I was feeling this, and then I found out lesbian was a thing, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm lesbian or not, or whatever. And then, I dated a guy to distract people so they didn't think I was gay. It was just a rough time, man. And then 8th grade came around, and then I was getting more comfortable with myself being like lesbian, like knowing that I like girls. I didn't tell anyone. The first person I told was my friend, and she ended up stabbing me in the back. I wrote her a letter, or a note, passed it to her in class, telling her about the girl I had a crush on and that I was gay or lesbian. And then she went and she gave the note to the girl I had a crush on. Then that girl went and showed all her little friends, was like, hey, look who has a crush on me. And then all of a sudden I was outed to the whole school. And that sucked. But when I was 12, I forgot to mention this, I went through a really girly stage. It was a forced girly stage. I forced myself to be girly. And the reasoning was because, it's kind of funny, my best friend Tyler now lived in the same neighborhood as me growing up, and he was a little punk. He was a punk. Trust me, he's still a punk, but he was a punk back then too. But he came up to me at the neighborhood park, and he said to me, he's like, I don't even know what you are. Are you a boy or a girl? I can't even tell. And then I went home and I cried, and I became really girly. That's why I went through my forced girly stage, because I wanted people to be able to tell that I was a girl. And then anyways, I got outed as lesbian in 8th grade. 8th grade ended up being the best year of my life. Like, the second half of 8th grade, the first half was really rough. A lot of bullying, a lot of stupid stuff. And then second half, I was happy because a part of me was out. But it still felt like I wasn't completely me yet, you know? And then freshman year was like really depressing because, I don't know, it just was. And then sophomore year, I came out as trans. Now, I had been thinking about trans ever since I knew it was a thing in 8th grade. My friend mentioned it to me, and I Googled it, and I started watching transition videos, and I thought it was really cool, and I thought, well, maybe this is me. And then I thought, well, why would I want to complicate my life? Like, my life is already really complicated. Why would I just want to do this to complicate it more? I didn't really think it was a big deal, so I didn't really think too much on it. But then I realized that as I got older, it was kind of a big deal. And then I was talking to my counselor beginning of sophomore year, and I was like, hey, I think I'm trans, but I don't know. And she's like, well, here, let me call you male pronouns and see how you feel. And I was like, okay. She called me male pronouns for the first time, and I loved it. It felt so good. And I was just like, yep, this is me. Yep, I'm liking it. My family was really supportive. Friends were really supportive. A lot of supporters. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you all. Great support system. Couldn't be happier with it. But that was my, that's kind of what happened. I just kind of came out to everyone. Nobody really was, like, questioning it or anything. They were just like, okay, you do you. And I was like, thanks. And now, I am 8 days on testosterone. My first day, shot day was August 11th. I didn't mention it in my last video, but August 11th, 2016. Hey! But yeah, I gotta make this video short because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone. So, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys the next time I make a video, but thank you for watching my story. I could have been longer, probably more to say, but like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So I'll see you all another time.